Good morning, everyone. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I hope everyone is having a marvelous Friday. We're going to get started. We're going to do a full makeup application from start to finish, airbrushing. Sorry, I'm going to do airbrushing, foundation, but I'm going to throw some traditional makeup in there as well. So yeah, we'll just have some fun today. So ask me questions as we go along. I'm going to include lashes in this. And so we'll just kind of go on. If you have any questions, please ask me. Hey, Nisi, ask me questions. It doesn't have to be about what we're talking about right now. It could be about anything, just anything. All right. Okay, so my skin is prepped. I'm ready to go. And of course, I'm always thinking of ways I could do it differently. And so I'm going to grab this because I'll forget. I am going to do the CC concealer again. And then I'm going to do a pretty kind of a neutral eye. Some of you may consider it like a smoky eye, but it's going to be with browns. Hey, Marie, with browns and more natural in color. So smoky eyes are interpretive as far as like, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, everybody. As far as, you know, what your definition of a smoky eye and mine could be two totally different things. And smoky, sultry eyes do not have to be black. You could use a green, a dark green. You could use blues. You could use grays. You could use brown, whatever the case may be. So you have to have fun with it and experience it. Experience it. Hey, Marissa. All right. So I'm going to start with my CC concealer. My face is prepped. I'm going to drop some airbrush in here. And then I'm going to go in under the eyes. I'm looking up and angling my stylus down. And guys, if you accidentally spray some in your eye, it's okay. It's just like getting, eyeshadow in it. You just, kind of blink it away. It has been ophthalmologist tested. Marie, what are you waiting on, babe? Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, anytime the weather changes, my allergies are going to kick in. Hey, Michelle, happy Friday. So I'm just putting the concealer in those areas that I want to conceal. So my nose, under my eyes. I did have, I used hot salsa this morning. I had to go to my daughter's school and I had to go in with no makeup on. So I'm like, I'm putting on some red lips. So I'm actually going to airbrush over my lips. And we talked about this yesterday, guys. Man, I put a lot of in there, I guess. Put way too much. I have to say, I would actually be okay with this look. The concealer does give you some full coverage, and so you only have to use it on those problem areas, and then I'm going to airbrush over it. And then now that I have my concealer on, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go ahead and put on some highlighter, but I'm going to use this one right here. We don't use this one a lot. So, oh, how'd you like it, Marie? All right, so just put that right there. Now, because I already have concealer on, I'm just going to tap that in. Good for you, Cindy. Try something new. All right. So there's my highlight right there, and I'm just putting that guy everywhere. Could probably use what's left on my fingers. Let's see if that. Oh, stretch. All right, so now I'm doing this one. Now I'm tapping it out. So I don't mess up any airbrush. Since I put it on after airbrushing, I still have to airbrush my foundation, but I have concealer in there. So I'm just tapping it so I'm not rubbing it. You know where I want to do it too is right here. So I'm just using what's on my finger from tapping it. Rosa says, I want to know what is going first, concealer and then the makeup. Yes, Rosa, normally I do concealer, then I do my airbrush. And Maria, if you're not good with makeup, that's okay. You don't have to be perfect. It's really easy. It's not, if you're airbrushing, it's not as difficult as we play up in our heads. And it's just finding, finding that sweet spot and getting it down. You do have to, just like Marie said, you do have to play with it and experience it. Teresa says, I'm about to return mine. I tried the 7 days and my hand would go numb and it was constantly on him. So Teresa, sometimes, people just take longer. What I would recommend is, I don't know why your hand would go numb, because it shouldn't take you that long, babe. It should not take you that long. I would recommend to come into our live chats. Since you're on Facebook, make sure you like the page, and then it'll pop up every time that we do it. So I would practice with water to get that movement down, because what you need to remember, 4 finger widths away, keep it moving, and then barely pull back on the trigger. It's not going to go on like traditional makeup. I think a lot of times that's what we think we're expecting, is it to go on like traditional, and that's not the case. You almost want it to go on like you're questioning whether or not it's even coming out. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's the truth. All right, I'm now using the blush. But baby, don't give up. Honestly, once you get it down, you're going to be like, oh, I love it. Okay, I have my blush and I did way too many drops. So remember, with our blush, 2 drops, that's it. If you like lighter blush, only 1 drop. Our blush blooms. It does intensify. And I'm going to add that to my cheeks. I'm doing the plum, and I'm actually, this one always tickles. All right. I'm probably going to put something over that, but I just want to do it. All right. So now I'm going to blow the rest of that out, and then we'll get to foundation. Now, right now, it might look a little crazy because I only have concealer and my shimmer and some blush. And so now I'm going to add my foundation. Ooh, I might be out. Which one is this? I'm at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, okay, there. I think we got it. All right. So now I'm going to add 1 drop of glow. Oh, thanks, Marie. Where'd my glow go? Let's boost it. There it is. Oh, yay. All right, shaking up glow, because I did a shade 5 and normally I'm a shade 3. So I'm just going to go in there and lighten it a little bit with the glow. And then now I'm going in and airbrushing my foundation. Going in, doing my nose. And no, like my moves are deliberate. I'm not like close my eyes and just try to spray everywhere. I am making the rounds. And then now, because actually I think it's a little bit too dark, I'm going to take shade 2. Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. You always have to change things up. That's the great thing about Luminess is you can. You can do a different look every single day from, you know, full coverage to low, you know, light coverage to whatever that case may be. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Lisa. How are you? All right. So there we go. Blended and blended and blended. All right. I'm blowing the rest of that out. And now I'll put him up. So now I'm going to get the Nude and Naughty palette. And I'm going to go in and start the eyes. Let me get my brushes real quick. Let's say. Look at this guy too. All right, so I'm going to take the eyeshadow brush, the flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to put this brown, kind of a red brown, right on top on my lid. Oh, I love that, Nisi. Yeah. Especially if you airbrush first, if you do the contouring first. I'm going to do that in my crease. Now I'm going to go in with my blending brush. And guys, when you're applying your eyeshadow, make sure you're not like digging into your eye. Our colors are so high pigmented that you don't need to go like really hard. So just make sure you're just boop, 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 lightly doing it. I don't know what color. Let's do these two. This Nude and Naughty is awesome. I just love it. Now I'm going to go back and forth. And this, I'm using this lighter brown as my transition color. Because the way I'm doing it now, where it'll go dark, medium, and light. Okay. And then with that dark color, I'm going to come in and do my eyeshadow as eyeliner. And I'm using the top part of my flat eyeshadow brush. And I just kind of blend it right there to make those edges not so harsh. All right, that's all the eyeshadow I'm going to do. And then just to make sure, I'm going to take a little bit of powder, swipe it underneath. And now I'm going to go in, contour just a little. I already have a blush and highlighter and all that on, so I really don't want to overdo it. Use the black eyeshadow airbrush. Oh, that's awesome, Nisi. That's great. If those of you who can't see, she used the black eyeshadow, airbrush eyeshadow as her eyeliner. So that shows you how precise airbrushing can be. All right, so I'm going to powder just a little. And again, guys, I'm barely touching my skin. All right. Just powdered a little. And then now I'm still going to do it the way I'm about to put lashes on. And I'm going to do it again this way that Cindy actually does it. Because I want to show you all the different ways there is to put on lashes. I know a lot of people put on lashes and they're like, I need help. So just like I like to show you different ways of airbrushing or the order and things that you can do, I want to do that with the lashes. So we're going to use the glue as eyeliner. So I'm going to put it on. So I have these disposable, I was thinking about this last night. It worked out great. But you do need the right, who gave me a sad face? Who's angry? You do need to make sure to, you need the right brush to do that. So that's important. All right. So I am going to curl my lashes. Now mine on this end already curl. So I really focus my curling to the inside and the middle. Well, I'm going to show you this way and we'll see. We'll see if you find this easier. And you can probably pick up some of these like eyeliner brushes, like disposable ones at like a Sally, some kind of beauty supply. All right. So I'm going to get my closey-uppy mirror. Oops. Uh-oh. All right. So now I'm going in and going to line my eye with the glue. You want to make sure it's not too clumpy. And make sure to get it on the end. Just like I tell you, when I do it I almost said regular way. When I do it the way of putting the glue on the lashes, I concentrate on the ends. So I'm doing the same thing here. I'm like having to concentrate. Just making sure to get it at the end so it doesn't lift. All right. Let me get my tweezers, wherever they may be. Well, I lost them. Seriously? Where did I put them? Well, it'll dry by the time. Oh, there. Nope. I don't know where they are. Okay. We're going to try them without tweezers. Did somebody steal my tweezers? Somebody came in here. I know I'm going to find them, but okay. So now I'm just going to place it still in the middle. But like I said yesterday, I feel like it dries faster. Like I can work faster doing it this way. Whereas the other way, I feel I'm waiting for that glue to dry. I don't know. Maybe I'm... Where did my tweezers go? I don't know. Oh, aha, I put them in a drawer. Not where they belong. All right, so now making sure that I just have to make sure that those ends really are on and not on my like they you know, it like gets in there and glues. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would try. This is the way Cindy does it all the time. So I'll say, let's try it. But gosh, look at the difference. Love lashes. All right, so now I'm going to go in. Rebecca, you like it better this way too? All right, going in. And put a little more glue. Yay! All right, so I'm going back, adding a little bit more. You would definitely need the right brush. Got some on my lash. I'm going to take that off real quick before it dries. And then grabbing my tweezers with grabbing my lash with the tweezer. Now I'm going to go in and place that. I also feel like this gives you something to shoot for. Like if you're new to lashes, like you can say, okay, I'm going right where that line is. Whereas not doing it the other way, you might get a little lost. So try it both ways. See which one works best for you. All right. See, I feel like this one I needed to pull this one over. My eyes look tired. Okay, it wasn't close enough to the edge, so I had to switch that up a little bit. All right, so yeah, so if you're new to lashes, let's review. You've seen me do it the other way 100 times. If you're new to lashes, what I would do at that point is line your eye with Persuasion eyeliner or whatever eyeliner you're going to use, and then glue the edge of the lash and then place it on, because you can still go in and go for that eyeline, that eyeliner. If you do it this way, I would make sure you have like an eyeliner brush and then line them and then hit that as well. So try it both ways to see which one's easier for you. That's what I would recommend. And it's going to take practice. Don't get frustrated. Just see which one works. Don't expect to be an expert the very first time. You can always line over this. There's always, you'll see me all the time tweaking whatever I'm doing. So you can definitely do that. All right. So now I'm going to add Dusty Rose. And fill in the lips. Not 100%, but just where you don't have that one line. I cannot stand that. if you want to make your lips, hold on, I can't talk right now. Look fuller. Hey, Moozy. I line on the outside edge of my lip, not at the line, not under the line, but on the outside of the line. There's no gap from where I line and my lip is. I just line on the outside. And then I love the Cupid's bow, but if you want it to look fuller, almost even out that Cupid's bow. Because that will give you a look of fullness. I feel like one side's higher than the other. There we go. And then I'll finish off. I mean, at this point with this, I could put on our lip jelly. I could do whatever, a clear gloss. I'm going to do Merengue, which is a very neutral color, but I have the pinkness of the Dusty Rose. And just make sure you get it to that end. Right there, and right there. There you go. There you go, guys. All right. Easy breezy. Guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend. And oh, did I miss something? Oh, Tracy, I did get your email, and I will answer you, baby. So I'll answer you, but the AM and the PM serum lotions are great, but I'm going to email you back. So don't worry. All right. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here Monday, 10 a.m. All right. Bye for now.